this is Sylvia's A Beauty, and today I am here in my house, back from New York, with another video. It is so good to be back. I do miss the city, but I have really enjoyed, you know, going to sleep without hearing lots of sirens and stuff, and like, you know, doing my thing. But yeah, so today I want to talk about something that has really affected me my whole life, that I kind of like got over while I was in New York, and I kind of found a way to make peace with it, or I don't know, like to conquer it, I guess. It's whatever, we'll get there. And that is my age. I am 15, which is very young, much too young to do a lot of things that I want to do. I've always almost been older than I am, although my friends were always older than me, and like when I was in like first grade, I was so ready to be a teenager, and then now that I'm a teenager, I am just ready to be an adult and like go on with my life. I think it's always affected me. My age has always been something that I kind of let hold me back. I always wanted to do really big things, but I wouldn't allow myself to do it because all everyone else around me would say is, you're too young, you're too young, you're too young. And I let it kind of define me. I told myself that I couldn't do things, and that I couldn't be friends with the people that I want to be friends with, and that I couldn't create the things that I wanted to create just because of my age. During my time in New York, I kind of got over that. I pretty much decided that I was not going to let my age define me. I was going to go on living my life and try to create big things that may not be attainable for my age, but I'm gonna do them anyway. And I don't know, while I was in New York, I allowed myself to live as if I were older, I guess. And I made, like, all of my friends that I made were a lot older than me, like at least like 19 and up. And it was fine. It didn't feel unnatural at all. And I remember there was one time I met a friend at a YouTube kind of event that I went to there, and we were talking, about our YouTube channels and stuff, and then he was like, so how old are you? I was like, oh, I'm 15. He's like, what? I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. And I was really scared he was just gonna be like, no, we're not talking anymore. But he was fine. He just like, we ended up hanging out, and we like went to Times Square, and he was a musician, so we like played music, and it was fine. Like, it all worked out. And that was kind of a moment where I was like, wait, like I can be friends with whoever I want to be friends with. I don't have to let that hold me back. And that was amazing, because I realized that my biggest fear was I didn't want to be like rejected because of my age, if that makes sense. I feel like it's kind of hard to find people that I can really relate to that are my age. I mean, I obviously have really good friends that are my age as well, but a lot of my friends are a lot older than me. And yeah, so I kind of just realized not to let that hold me back, not to be like, oh, well, that person is like 20, so they wouldn't want to be friends with me. That's what I've been doing in my past. So yeah, I guess what I wanted to share today is that you cannot let your age hold you back. You can't let yourself be defined by your age. There are obviously boundaries there, you know, like you can't drive until you're 16, you can't drink until you're 21, but like, which you might have to follow, because unless you want to like make a petition and change that, but yeah, go ahead. But you know, you can still at least ask for what you want, and see if it will happen, and see if it's possible, because I realized that I'm not as like kind of separated from the world because of my age as I thought I was, and it's so invigorating. I'm like, woo, let's go change the world. Just to be able to be comfortable with my age and be comfortable with myself being young. I feel like I haven't learned what I need to know to kind of live in this world, or to like be accepted as equal in this world, and I just kind of want to like get rid of that barrier. Like, us teenagers, we can do whatever we would like. I'm not saying like, oh, go get a fake ID and like go to the clubs. I mean, like, I guess you could, but I'm not endorsing that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about like, if you want to become friends with people who are older than you, or create something for your life that you really have wanted, but you're kind of waiting until you're older, a lot of people tell me, like, I say that I want to do these big things in my life, and they're like, alright, well, you can do that once you get out of high school. And I'm like, why? Why can't I do it now? Like, why can't I just go for it? So I guess I'm just encouraging all of you pretty little people to just go and do what you want to do, and don't let your age or anything else, I mean, I'm just talking about age in this video, but anything else that you feel like defines you, don't let that define you. Just kind of step outside the barriers and create a life that you love. Woo! So that was my video, guys. I am so happy to be back with my sit-down videos. I know I've been doing a lot of just vlogging lately, but I am definitely back. I am back in Maine. I have more time on my hands, and I will be making them videos for you. So stay tuned, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah! And I'm here with Eric.
What's up, guys?
Woo! And Corey. Yeah. Whoa, I'm so proud of myself. And Kate.
Hi.
And we are just having a little mini meetup, and it's kind of amazing.
It's more like a hangout than a meetup.
Yeah. See, I don't like the word meetup. It's a hangout.